Hi, and I was like, who am I talking to? Aquarius, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. This is your 2020 forecast, and I've divided the reading into three areas. And the first is love and relationships, and then we have abundance. And abundance is so broad. You can be abundant in love, you can be abundant in energy, in time, but I focused on money and work related like opportunities. And then we have dreams, like looking at what dreams will truly manifest in 2020. What things have you been planning for, wishing for, hoping for, that I can now pick up and see this is what's going to happen during 2020. So that's the theme for the reading. And then today I usually only have like one deck that I'm using, but today I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the chakra cards. And when I say chakra cards, it sounds like I'm saying Shaka Khan. To just see what energy center you'll be working on the most during 2020. Of course, that will shift, that can change. 2020 is a whole year, and if you feel what has happened during, like, leading up to 2020, you know that you're not the same person you were that you are today, that you were coming into 2019. So, but where your energy is standing right now, and for the upcoming year, let's see one that wants to come out. We have the heart chakra, beautiful. So that's the number 4. Number 4, take that however that resonates with you. The number 4 is just in alignment with the heart, I feel. And that's also like home and family and like, I don't want to say settling down, but like, yeah. And then like the heart chakra, and since it's green, it's not the love, it is love, but it's love for all. It's love for the whole. It's not the romantic love we're talking here with in terms of love chakra. So this just means that you're opening up now. Through the year, you're really learning to love yourself, to love others, to feel truly empathetic for yourself and empathetic towards others. Is like you're just coming from your heart. And I mean, most people I would want them to work on their heart and just drop from the mental body and down to the heart and really act from here. So it's beautiful that the heart is what you're working on through the year. So I'm just diving right in. We just moved into, when I'm recording this, we will, depending on when you listen to this, we will have shifted many signs. But as I'm recording this, it's Capricorn season, which is Stenbocken in Swedish. And it sort of fits with the chakra, what you're doing right now. So it's really beautiful. Okay, so love and relationships for Aquariuses for the upcoming 2020. And I do a major theme as the first card, and then I do 2 sidekicks. Wow. So first off, beautiful. So this is for both coupled Aquariuses and single Aquarius. So if we start with the coupled ones, I see that you are like, during 2020, it's like you're gonna find love again within the relationship. I mean, when this dress comes out on that lady, the dress, she's wearing roses, and roses to me is the highest vibration out of all the flowers. So you're wearing a really, really high vibration right now, Aquarius. And in the wings there, literally in the wings, pun intended, there's a peacock. And peacocks and unicorns to me the most stand out as a soulmate connection. So there's something about you being maybe even separated for a while, but now coming together, like you're having the same color, you're speaking the same language, and it's like you want to be back together with this person. And if you have if you have always been together, I feel like maybe there's been some stale situation. Maybe you have You love this person, you know for a fact that you want to be with this person, but maybe it has just been just a moment in time where you have gone off to do your thing and they have done their thing, and during 2020 it's like you're finding this new love for each other, even deeper than you thought possible. So it's really beautiful for you coupled guys. And then for single Aquarius, I feel like 2020 is your year to find your soulmate. And oh, I forgot, because that's when the timing comes in. So I'm looking at timing for when this is happening for you, Aquarius, when you can expect to meet this person. Oh my goodness. And that is a year from now. Don't be discouraged, guys. Don't be discouraged. It can be a Gemini, but I'm gonna leave that. Sorry. So a year, I'm going to show you. A year from now, don't be discouraged that it is a whole year from now. I just feel like with you opening your heart chakra, like really practicing being in your heart to truly feel love for yourself, you don't want to rush into anything new right now. You do want it, like, do you want a relationship, or do you want a relationship that is heartfelt? Do you want a relationship as fast as you can? Or if you knew for a fact, I mean, it's a year from now, if that's towards the end of 2021, if you knew for a fact that then you will truly be with your soulmate, the person is baked and ready for you and you're ready for them, and then there on out you have like a long-term beautiful relationship. Would you rather have it as quick as possible and you mess it up, or they mess it up for you, or you want to wait a year and really work on yourself and feel it out? It doesn't matter that you can't see people, that you can't be with them, that you can't see friends and have people around you and not like be completely alone. It just means that you're baked and ready for your soulmate during the upcoming year. So that's how your energy is presented right now. If you don't like that answer, or if you're like come June, you're open, like your heart is wide open. Being the Aquarius that I know that you are, obviously because it's your reading, but being an Aquarius, it just talks about how quick you move, and opening your heart probably is no difference. I'm just trying to make you feel better about this whole a year from now. But do you truly will this year meet your soulmate and you two have the same vibration? You just need to walk your steps alone a tiny bit more and really start to find that love for yourself, to have the feeling, emotion for yourself. And in the meantime, continue for single Aquarius, there's something that you need to let go of. And we're letting go, I feel almost even before you come into 2020, there's so much going on around you, Aquarius, and there always is, because you're this typical Aquarian to have so much on their plate, and it's usually very career related, and you're very first in line with everything, being the Aquarius that you are. It feels like you're needing to let go of other things first. We're letting go of things that creates more space for even having this type of relationship, because I feel when this type of soulmate relationship comes in, it's almost like you have to share the time 50-50. It's like and that's something you want, by the way. It's not, oh man, do I have to be with them for 50% of the time? I don't know if I'm up for that. Then that's the wrong person. But I feel like this is not just somebody you meet on the weekends and then you're good. You really want to be with this person. And because you have so much on your plate, it's like you need to make more space for them to even enter with their energy. And being a match to you, Aquarius, they are quite the energy. So it's something about letting go of things that does not serve you anymore, letting go of things career-wise that does not serve you anymore, letting go of the extra little thing that you say yes to here and there. It's like you're going to learn to sort of we're going to let that go to make more room for this person, if that makes sense. And then for coupled Aquarius, I feel like we're letting go of whatever is bringing you closer together. Like this, it's not a quarrel. I said squirrel in another sign. It's not a quarrel. It's not a conflict, but it is something. I'm reminded about this comedian that we have in Sweden, Charlie Heckner, who said, we weren't a couple, or we weren't together, and still she broke up with me. So it feels like that. It feels like it wasn't a conflict, but still you needed to come together. It wasn't bad, but still it was something that's being mended. Something like that. So we're letting go of the stuff that I feel like you probably have felt like in the past is just puny stuff. And we're really focusing on each other on a whole other level from now on. Then comes Angel of Miracles. So I do feel for some coupled people, this is a baby coming in. This card comes out to tell you if you've been trying to get pregnant forever and ever and ever, and it just has not come about, or you even have become pregnant but maybe have had a miscarriage or even more miscarriages, I completely understand, and can relate that is a tough journey. Even to wait on that next time you're supposed to pee on that little stick, and it's like, oh, can it please just show that I'm pregnant? And when it shows negative, that, and this the sex becomes boring, it just becomes a chore, because you're supposed to, the whole thing is about getting pregnant. It's just a whole ordeal. This shows you, here's your baby. 2020 is going to deliver your baby. And I feel throughout the readings, and even the love readings that I've done leading up to this, the last love reading I did, for a few signs there, this card came out. And it sort of made it very clear that some babies you've been wanting it so much to the point that you actually have manifested a pregnancy, but then the pregnancy has been canceled because the person coming in, the soul coming in, is waiting for the good energy to shift. Like, not the good energy is going to shift into the bad, but like we're going from 19 to 20, and it's such high expectation, and it's such a different vibe during 2020. So I feel like there's a lot of 2020 kids coming in. If they're coming in sooner, it's going to be like, for the new energy, they're coming in like towards now. It's like November, December at the end, or you get pregnant now. So we're starting the seed towards the very end of 2019. Maybe a little happy New Year's present. So it just means that they've been waiting for the right time to enter your life, to reap the goodies for themselves and what they're planning to. Just imagine being born, 2020. It's so cool. I have a son. I have two sons, but one son is born on the millennia shift. So he's a 00. So he's right there with 2000, which is way cooler than 1999, That's what I feel anyway. Okay. Moving on to what? To single Aquariuses. Know that your angels are with you. Know that they're working behind the scenes. Expect a miracle, it says. And I don't know if you feel like you're going to live for the rest of your life alone and you feel like you need a miracle to meet somebody. That could be the case. But the bottom line, the basic, it says open your heart and expect a miracle. Hello? So the bottom line here is that I feel like the angels are working with you behind the scenes. There's something about opening up and learning to really feel yourself and really, really be. There's something about not being so tough on yourself and not being so harsh, like to really, really, truly love yourself and feel empathetic with yourself and others. Okay, guys, it's a beautiful love reading because it means that the couple are coming together. And for you single guys, you get to open your heart and live this life in a completely different way, like from a heartfelt, heart-centered space, and then meet your person and have a loving, understanding relationship with them. And that's happening within the next year, or depending on how fast you are to really open up. Okay, beautiful. We move on. We move on to abundance. And like I said, abundance can mean so many different things. So abundance, I've focused on money, opportunities, work, creative ideas, stuff like that. So let's see what we have coming in for you. So we have a major theme. We have 2 sidekicks. And we have timing. So let's see what the timing is. I'm shuffling like this and I'm waiting for a card to sort of stand out. Sometimes I sort of have to take it myself. Wow. Within the next few weeks. So when it comes to work and opportunities and stuff like that, you're right there. You're really, really fast. Because that's the Aquarian energy overall. So within the next few weeks, guys, there's an opportunity coming your way. There's a job proposal. There's more money. There's abundance in some shape or form. So let's see. Wow. Oh. So the first card out, let's do couple Aquariuses. You might actually be given a vacation. Somebody will, invite you to go on a vacation, an actual vacation. Like that's so hard to understand, but sometimes the card is actually just what it is. Not to have that I have to read into it and so much. And then this card is my magical carpet ride. So I feel like whatever the worrisome clouds for you, the worrisome things that you have been having in the back of your mind, it's just you're flying away from them. You're given so many new things to think about, and I feel like your whole life is taking a new course. So maybe you've been doing something for a very long time, and coming into 2020, I feel like there's a lot of people that is being drawn to their, I don't want to say real purpose, because whatever you've done before has obviously been real as well, but whatever you've done before feels almost like it has prepared you for what you're about to do, like coming into 2020, moving on. And so this, with the magical carpet ride, it feels like you're going on a ride in a different direction than maybe you thought before. You're going to be pulled in there. You're going to be drawn there. And so listen to the signals of where you're being pulled. I don't feel like you have to go out and look for it that much. It feels like it's being presented to you. Okay? And so just be the Aquarius that you are, and just listen to your heart that is opening up, and let the opportunities and the magical carpet rides, rather than the ride, come in. And then the sidekicks are just amazing. It's just so we said within a year on the last, this is a peacock card, and I don't know if I said that before, but my peacocks and unicorns stands for a soulmate connection, and it's the actual peacock card coming out. So maybe I just want to reassure you guys, whether you're in a couple relationship or if you're single, it is something about the relationship and doing, like having opportunities together with your partner, doing things together with your partner. Maybe your partner is sparking you, inspiring you, bringing something out in you that really makes you go for what you want, and vice versa. And so this also could be that the thing that you're letting in is a relationship, guys. If you're single, I just want to show you that one thing, the opportunity that comes in really comes in the form of a relationship. And I can't say it's I can't say it's a coworker, I can't say it's friends, because it's my peacock card. So it is a romantic relationship. And so if you're in a coupled situation and this card comes out, it just means that you're really doing things together now. You're being abundant together. You're letting in money together. You're being we're being offered this vacation together. Okay? And then we have my freedom card. So I go as far as to say you're going to feel financially independent over time in 2020. Something will shift for you that will move you into ultimate freedom. Whether that's a new job that will lead to ultimate freedom, or there's just inheritance, or if it's a lottery win, or that's just my, that's my narrow way of seeing this. Something abundant wise will just leave you feeling completely free. How's that for opportunities and abundance? And it doesn't matter if if you feel free, you will attract more things that will continue to have you feel free. So it's just the best vibration ever. Awesome, Aquarius. And then we move into dreams, which is it sort of was blended here together, I feel, for you guys. But dreams could be something doesn't want to manifest. I was gonna say it doesn't want to manifest. What? Hey, look at that. Friendships. There you go. It can be something they've been dreaming about since you were a child. You've been wanting it, you've been planning for it, you have seen it. It's a vision, it's a fantasy, something you want in your life, something you want to buy, something you want to get, something you want to experience, something you want to see manifest. And it can even be something that you thought, oh, that's too big, or that's silly of me to even want that. That could just never happen. But then come 2020, and this particular energy I feel sort of brings out that in a lot of people again, that they dare to go there again, to say, you know what, it maybe was silent for a few years, but then it's there again. It keeps knocking, please come this way. It's funny. Oh my God, it's like 3 of the same cards, exact same cards. And then we're doing timing. Timing. You want a card to stand out? A year from now, you'll be given the world. There's something with you coming together with this soulmate person, I feel, that is going to shift everything for you. I'm not like into the whole before and after. This is who I was then, and this is who I am now, and everything shifted with that person. But I feel that it's like there will be a difference in your life when this person enters, and they're like showing me the world here. You're manifesting the world, and so there's something leading up to that. And of course, it's not just one thing that will be manifested over this year. But look at these cards from afar. They have the exact same color, the exact same color scheme. They're almost identical. Of course, not when you look like up close. I don't know if it. Yeah. There's so many things happening. So this is rather within the year. Within the year, you guys are so fast when it comes to manifest things. The first card is called money. The other one is called resilience. And the third card is called owl. The first card out is so you're going to manifest. Like I said, you're going to feel completely free, abundantly free. And the first card out in manifesting is money. So there's an opportunity that's going to yield a lot of money for you in the upcoming 2020. And there's a lot of things that you're doing. And there's a shooting star up there. So it's a wish fulfillment. But I feel like it's rather an ongoing process. I couldn't say, like for the past, like the signs that I've done, I've been able to say like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 things are going to manifest for you. And this is when the first thing is going to start to happen. And then it was Capricorn that messed it up. That it wasn't even a thing. It was rather an emotion, or, you know, for you, I feel like it's an ongoing, I can't say that it's just 5 things or 7 things. I feel like you're doing it already, and it's like one thing after the other. It's an ongoing process, and you're just keep manifesting thing after thing after thing after thing. I can't say it any other way, and it will bring you to complete freedom. You will feel free. And if you feel free, the universe has to yield to you more things to feel free about. And so you reached a position where you just keep it coming. And if I go into detail in these cards, I would say the first card out is that you're having a lot of things to do. You're saying yes to a lot of things. You have a lot of things active. The second card is you're going to get your prince, or you're going to get your princess. This is my Cinderella card, and you're going to get to keep whatever you want to keep past midnight. We went through it. You rose above it, and so you're getting what you want. And then we have the owl, which is the most like non-physical, the most spiritual overview, like the divine guidance in all of this. Just has an overlook, an overview of everything that you want, and just keeps yielding it to you. And it's not like all of a sudden the universe decides to be nice, because the universe is nice and bends over backwards to yield to you what it is that you want. But for some reason you're in a light, for some reason you've done the job, the job, and you expect good things to happen, you expect things to come in, and so they do. But there's something about like going into to move into 2020 that really will shift things for you. I feel like you manifested things before. Like I said, Aquarius is you're the leader of the tribe. You're the one who presents things before everybody else is doing it. You're the one that brings new ideas to the table that probably you never have heard them before. Not you, but the people around you. And you're good at presenting them to get them through, and you know, this is what we're doing now. And if you want something, you're doing it. So you're not used to have things be accomplished in your life or see manifestations of it. It's just something about when you're opening up your heart, when you're focusing on loving yourself and feeling the emotions, and really start to there's something about being really empathetic towards other people. You're going to come from a different place, and it's like it's rewarded. It's a never-ending streak of just keep coming in things during 2020. It's like you're building up an empire. An empire where, look at the castle on her head. So, goodness me. And so it's an ongoing flow of just getting things that you want throughout the year. And what it looks like now is towards the end of the year, you've been given the world, and here comes your soulmate relationship that is like, it's just, it is the tip of the iceberg. Not that it's just a tip, but it's like, and done. And for you being in a couple relationship, I feel like whatever struggles you've been in, or if you haven't sort of seen this sort of pace of things coming in or manifesting or like going your way, it is happening now, Aquarius. And it's due to you starting to live in your heart rather than in your mind. So you're going to feel it through everywhere with what you're doing. I couldn't be more excited for you guys. It's a really beautiful reading. I hope it helps and inspires. And if you're wondering if you're having a bad, dark February, just come back and watch it again. It's for the entire year. So if you need to feel like a bit uplifted, just come back and watch it. Thank you so much, guys, for your time here, for your subscriptions, for your donations. I've been wanting to reach 1,000, and I did this year, and I'm really happy about it. And people seem to enjoy these readings, so I'm going to continue to do them next year and see, as long as Source wants me here, I'll be here. So thank you so much for your support, and so many blessings into 2020, and a happy new year. Take care, guys. Bye.